pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's only the third time I've said that in 2 days.
Good thing you know it. Roll call.
Sewell.
Here.
Buns.
Present.
Wyatt.
Here.
Lawson.
Here.
Reister is absent.
Motion to approve the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Might have to turn it to you.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Wait for you.
Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Committee reports. We got Public Works. Is Chrissy gonna do it?
Yeah, since Jeff was not there. So the first item on the agenda was discussing a water line that connects the duplex on Hickory Lane. There's a leak somewhere within the private line, and there's low water pressure into the duplex for roughly the past 3 months. So by our code, the city's liability ends at the connection, and then the homeowner is responsible for the water line from the main on. It was determined that there was a water meter that was installed on that line back in 1986. And that the Public Works Department did look at the line, and that they determined that the issue is past the connection. There are currently 3 properties that are connected to that line, and the property owner is looking at either connecting to a well or connecting to rural water and then disconnecting that water line. The cost to connect to rural water is about $6,500, and they were looking for help from the city to help with connecting. And so if the duplex is disconnected from the city water, then Public Works will cap it at the Y. And so the committee did not want to set a precedent, so they are not going to pay for connecting to rural water, but they will pay for capping the line and disconnecting it from our system. The fiscal 2023 budget was discussed, and then the 5-year budget plan was also presented. And there was not much for increases in expenses from what is currently in the budget. The street department is planning on doing more road maintenance than it has in the past, just to get the gap between the years that the roads are done closer together. The biggest change is the recreation department. They're looking at possibly adding either a part-time or a full-time recreation director to oversee all of the programs. So that will be coming at some point. The Lions Club reached out to Jake about the shelter house at the city park, and they want to help paint the shelter house, and then also possibly replace the shelter house at some point, maybe with a metal structure or something. But Jake is going to talk with the Lions Club and figure out exactly what they want for the shelter house.
They did paint it last year. And
They did.
They noticed it was deteriorating is what they're from the painting.
Yep. So we adjourn the meeting at 7:50 a.m.
Where's Hickory Lane?
Hickory Lane is off of
Waters.
Waters Road.
Okay, I'm looking at the maps and trying to figure out where the heck it was.
Is there-
North of the Mosier property. So the line
Got it.
connected through the Mosier under Blackhawk Creek.
So
and so
is
on.
there anything in our ordinances or anything that if city water is available, you have to hook up to it, like with the sewer?
Yes, in our ordinances there is, but on Waters Road there is no actual water going down Waters Road.
Okay.
The duplex on Hickory Lane is the only property that I'm aware of that is connected to city water.
Okay,
Everything else is either connected by rural water or by well.
okay.
Is that in any of our future plans to do water that way or not? I
No,
didn't
because
think
it's
it
in
ever
rural
been
water
discussed.
territory, so there isn't
That's
anything
kinda
we
what I
can
thought,
do.
cause I knew Hudson Heights was
The
that way
cost
too.
to bring a proper line across the creek is
Ridiculously high.
ridiculous.
Mhm.
Yep.
There was something else I was gonna ask about.
Okay.
Boy, you gotta confuse me here.
Sorry.
Oh, as far as and this probably will come up in personal admin too, the rec department,
Mhm.
may wanna look at some to see if there's a possibility of a job share or a time share with a position like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, they talked
Um,
about that.
Because the one place that I would go to and I would make a pitch for would be talking to the chamber.
Okay.
About somebody, them pitching in something to do part-time chamber event type of planner person with
Okay.
it, so.
Yeah,
which
well,
would
it's
fit
just,
together
it's
better.
really in the planning, very
Right.
preliminary planning stages, and if you get to that point, that could
Absolutely.
be something. We did talk about that, that position at the personnel admin meeting
Yeah,
tonight.
I figured
so.
as much, but I appreciate the forward thought with it.
Yeah. Yep,
Any other questions for Chrissy? Thank you.
you're welcome.
Now I'll open a public hearing on the proposed designation of the Hudson Dean Lee subdivision urban renewal area. Any written comments?
No.
Any oral comments? Close the public hearing. I'll open the public hearing regarding the approval of the preliminary plat to the Beavers' third minor subdivision plat. Any written comments?
No.
Any oral comments? Close that public hearing. Item A, discussion action to approve the third reading of ordinance 858, an ordinance amending the Hudson City Code 2017, Chapter 92 Water Rates, Section 9202 Rates for Service. Could I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Buns.
Aye.
Oh, sorry. Wyatt.
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
Buns.
Aye.
Sewell.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Item B, discussion action to approve the third reading of ordinance 859, an ordinance amending the Hudson City Code 2017, Chapter 99 Sewer Rate Charges, Section 99.01 Sewer Service Changes Required. And I'll point to Section 4, there's just a typographical error there. It should be January 31st, 2022 as far as the effective date. Does not change any of the basics of the ordinance.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll call.
Buns.
Aye.
Sewell.
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Item C, discussion action to approve resolution 2881, a resolution to declare necessity and establish an urban renewal area pursuant to section 403.4 of the Code of Iowa, and to approve urban renewal plan and projects for the Hudson Dean Lee subdivision urban renewal plan. A motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Discussion? Roll.
Could you just refresh my memory on where that is?
By you?
It'd be the west end of Ranchero, west of South Hudson Road, the far end. Is that right? Roll call.
Sewell.
Aye.
Buns.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
Lawson.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Item D, discussion action to approve the first reading of ordinance 863, an ordinance providing this division of taxes levied on taxable property in the Hudson Dean Lee subdivision urban renewal area pursuant to section 403.19 of the Code of Iowa. And the reason that I didn't have an opportunity to waive the readings is we're required to go through 3 readings on this one.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion. Roll call.
Lawson.
Aye.
Wyatt.
Aye.
Sewell.
Aye.
Buns.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Item E, discussion action to approve resolution 2882, a resolution setting date of meeting at which it is proposed to approve a development agreement with Jennifer and Kurt Beavers, including annual appropriation tax increment payments.
So moved.
Second?
Second?
Third?
Discussion. Roll.
Okay, so I think I get those two areas mixed up. They're kind of close, right?
Yeah,
Like next to each other?
yeah, this one is basically the development agreement for what Kurt's gonna be doing on that property so that we can do tax abatement or tax rebates? Tax
Tax
abatements.
rebates.
Rebates, okay.
Is this commercial or residential?
Roll call.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
motion carries 4-0.
Item F, discussion action to approve resolution 2883, revised resolution approving the voluntary annexation. And this was a revision because the state wanted us to split it into two distinct items as opposed to the one. So same stuff we'd gone through before.
Mhm.
Motion to approve?
So moved.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Sewell,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
motion carries 4-0.
Item G, discussion action to approve resolution 2884, resolution for approval of preliminary plat to Beaver's third minor subdivision plat.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion?
Kurt, you got a lot of paperwork.
Roll call.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
motion carries 4-0.
Have a good night.
Thanks,
That's the last
Kurt.
one, Kurt. Thanks,
Yeah.
Kurt.
Tell Jen hi.
Okay, will do. Item H, discussion action to approve resolution 2885, a resolution for approval of preliminary plat to Hudson Storage LLC, plat of survey, and that's for .29 acres.
Correct.
Motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion?
Third.
Roll call.
Lawson,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
motion carries 4-0.
Item I, discussion action to approve resolution 2886, a resolution setting public hearing for the fiscal year 23 maximum property tax dollars for the fiscal year ending June 30th, 2023, and this will be public hearing on February 14th.
So moved?
Second.
Second.
Roll call.
Buns,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
motion carries 4-0.
Item J, discussion action to approve resolution 2887, a resolution for approval of agreement with Bank Iowa and the City of Hudson, Iowa for an interest rate structure on the library trust and memorial CDs. Motion to approve?
So moved?
So moved.
Second?
Discussion?
Do we know if they checked around or is this?
Yes.
Yeah, they checked around.
Because
and
weren't they
it's-
previously they,
Um,
weren't they Iowa?
This last section, they were, Bank Iowa, but then before that, they were at LSB.
I was gonna say,
But yeah.
they usually.
Yeah,
check around,
Mary,
don't
I think, checked with Bank Iowa, LSB, Veridian, maybe
they?
Dupaco.
Bunch of them.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's ridiculous, 1/4%.
All
yeah,
of them are
it's
that way.
it's
Nobody's
nuts.
good right now.
Good.
Roll call.
Sewell,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Wyatt,
Aye.
motion carries 4-0.
Do you like my 2% mortgage though, so.
Yeah. Item K, discussion action to approve resolution 2888, a resolution approving a cooperative agreement between the City of Hudson and Blackhawk County for placement of vehicle registration stops on persons with the City of Hudson parking tickets.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call.
Wyatt,
Aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns,
Aye.
Sewell,
Aye.
motion carries
I don't know
4-0.
if I'm ticket now.
Item L, discussion action to approve resolution 2889, a resolution for approval of a law enforcement employee agreement for the City of Hudson, Iowa. And this is where we're rolling over from Blackhawk,
Sheriff's-
Waterloo, please?
No, Blackhawk County Sheriff's.
Blackhawk County
Yep.
Sheriff to employee.
Yep.
And we just roll over their responsibility to pay. Motion to approve?
So moved.
No. So moved.
What,
What is
what?
that again?
It's an employment contract. So with the police department, they have to sign an employment contract anyway. One of our new officers was under contract with the county.
So we're just taking.
We're
that
taking
contract.
over that
We're
contract.
paying
That's
off
fine.
the balance that was due, now it's ours, and he's
Yep.
signing the fact that the obligation now
Gotcha.
rolls.
Gotcha.
back.
Yeah,
Now
and so
I
he'll pay
understand.
back if he would happen to leave
Okay.
like everyone else.
Okay.
It would just go to
Gotcha.
the next people's
Correct.
contract to
Okay.
sign over.
Yep.
Now-
Perfect, okay, I was confused there for a second, like, that's what I thought, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
I'm just throwing out something to confuse you.
Yeah, whatever,
Worked.
we just like contracts.
Roll call. Oh,
Oh, I got a first by Sewell.
Second, third, Jeff, me, whoever.
all right. Any further discussion?
No,
Roll call.
Sewell,
Aye.
Wyatt,
aye.
Lawson,
Aye.
Buns.
Aye.
Motion carries 4-0.
Number of informational items in there, reminder items, regularly scheduled meetings held at council chambers except for electric board and library board. Public safety, January 27th, 4 p.m. Mayor's Task Force, February 15th at 5 p.m. Public Works Committee, February 16th, 7 a.m. Personnel Admin Finance Committee, February 28th at 4:45 p.m. Next council meetings on Monday, February 14th, and Monday, February 28th, 6 p.m. Lori, would you like to give a motion to adjourn?
I would love to. I so moved that we adjourn this meeting.
Second. Anybody? All in favor, say aye.
I'd like to
Aye.
stay.
Motion adjourned at 17 minutes after.